Dude. All right, it's like fucking UFC week. We always just fucking speed through these. These niggas be no names half the times. But, Dana White Contender Series is going on currently. So, like, I kind of want to watch that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. No names knocking each other out. Come on. Anyways, we're going to be doing the main card this week. And honestly, from here on out, like, I know some of these niggas on the prelims, but fuck them. Okay? Fuck them. I don't want to put my reputation up for a bunch of random ass no names. I'd rather do it for like main card no names, I guess. Bilal Hassan versus Nelson Rojas. Ooh, I've been seeing like little videos about this like Bilal Hassan guy. I guess like if I'm not mistaken, I think this is like his like debut. We're gonna pick him. It seems like the aura's on him. Like this other guy doesn't even get any like videos, to talk about him or anything like that. So Bilal Hassan should win it. Don't even know who the fuck this other guy is. Don't know who the fuck Bilal Hassan is, but fuck it, we're just gonna pick him, guy. These debut guys have finally been doing a little bit better recently. Levi Rodriguez, Baby Monster. We broke this guy down before. Versus Shi Lu, the Oriental Dragon. Of course, that's his name. Of course, that is his name. This Baby Monster guy, like, he might get finished. I know we don't typically pick regional Asians, okay, but 6'5" to your 6 foot, you're doomed. Okay, buddy, you are doomed. Okay, hopefully, I don't really want to, like, picks aren't bets. Always we keep saying this. So obviously, I'm probably not gonna bet for the Asian guy. This realistically. Alex Perez versus Suma Dewarichi. Okay, now this Asian guy is not that bad. Alex Perez isn't that bad either. Like, he's actually pretty good. Not to give you like lame ass technical analysis. You didn't come here for that. Vibes only. But he's not that bad. So like that needs to be, addressed. And they fought already, right? Yeah, I remember that. It was like a nut shot. Man, fucking Sue was gonna win this. He was already winning the fight, wasn't he? Yeah. Nah, Sue. Sue was already winning. Sue wins. He was already winning this fight. I swear I remember this shit. Yeah, he was already winning this fight. Man, Sue wins. He wins that. I think, right? Am I wrong? I think I remember this correctly. Sue is gonna win. He was already winning, and then like he accidentally kicked my boy Alex in the nuts, and then Alex was like, "I'm done. I quit." If I remember it correctly, Sue should win. And then if anything tells you like Broski, he's the favorite again after they already fought. So like obviously he's gonna win. This is like minus 200. That's some good money to be made there. Like low key. Arichi Lang. Hey. I said that right, because I know that guy. See, I told you I've been knowing these guys, It's just sometimes you read the names and you're like, what? What? That's how your name was spelled? I can't even read it right. Fucking the Mongolian murderer. What? Am I looking at that right? Jesus Christ. They let him keep that nickname? Versus Kai Sakura? Ooh, man. Man. Kai's a minus 400 favorite after being such a disappointment. He only knocked out Cameron Smotherman. Like, come on, bro. He is... I guess Kai should get it done, but I don't know, man. Like, this guy's an absolutely fade this guy type guy. Kai's not that good. And Richie Lang is shit too, but Kai is not that good. To be a minus 400, that is absolutely wild. That's absolutely wild in my opinion. Zhan Yan, I think I've said her name right, versus Denise Gomez. Denise looks old as fuck in that picture. That is nasty. I swear that's like not how I remember her looking. Denise is on a pretty good fight, win streak against a bunch of like randoms. So I guess that matters. I guess she knocked out Elise Reed. We already knew that she was gonna get knocked out again though this last weekend. I guess losing to Vernon Jandaroba is not that bad. She fought a pretty good fight against a bum and Mackenzie Dern, but 37 years old is fucking insane. I'm gonna assume she does it though, because she has nukes in her hands too. But I don't know. Like, I feel like you should, like, yeah, you want a unanimous decision against Tabitha, but you should finish Tabitha. Like, that's how I'm looking at Tabitha now. Either finish her and do what Fatima Klein did to her. You know what I mean? Like, really get her out of there. like make it really decisive, like beat the hell out of that bitch. Obviously I don't fucking remember that fight. Who remembers women's MMA? But I do remember her flatlining goddamn Jessica Andrade. So you're just gonna ride on that. Like, I don't know. Probably not betting for that though. She's Asian, so I'm sorry. Fucking what you really came for though. Umar Nurmagomedov versus Song Yadong or Yadong Song, whatever the fuck you want to say. The Kung Fu Kid, not going to really be looking like Kung Fu today. I do think that Umar is probably just going to beat. He's probably just going to beat him. It's probably going to look like the regular degular for these Russian niggas, Do a little good in the striking, do a little good in the grappling and stuff like that, and then call for your title shot and probably get beat by my boy Piotr, Probably get beat by my boy Piotr, Yeah, indecision. Yeah, probably. I don't know. I hope Song Yadong does it. That would be cool to see, but you don't have the best of grappling, buddy, and like everybody took you down. Like strikers were taking you down, dude. This is embarrassing, brother. This is embarrassing. Umar is probably gonna put the goddamn monkey fist on you. He's gonna put the monkey fist on you, and you're gonna be done. That's gonna be my breakdown. Umar is gonna get that one done. But yeah, that's the fights, man. Real nigga shit. Like and subscribe.